Hello, darlings. It is Tuesday, August 27th. I swear I have to think about that every time I do this video, and sometimes do it a couple times because of noises that are going around. So I still always have to think about what the date is. But anyways, so today we have some feels, man, in the cards. I did tarot and I did an oracle card. I pulled the tarot first, and the oracle card last, but I'm going to start off with this oracle card because I feel like it's the overlying theme of this whole thing. So we're going to start with truth. Oh, that's a big daddy, you know. Truth. What is your truth? So, that can be pretty hard. What is true for you? Finding your truth, listening how you feel, and not what other people's opinions are, or that doubting. We were talking about this yesterday. That doubter feeling that keeps coming in, that this is not going to work, or that negative undertone. It's sitting quietly and seeing what's your truth, listening from your heart, and not, using that. It's like using the logic and the emotion, but in your heart space, not just total logic space. And what do you really feel, not what others say you need to feel, or this other stuff. So we'll start with that. So I'm going to show you this first card. Some people get a little touchy with this card because it's, a scary character. But it, just like with tarot, it has a different meaning. So you see this, don't be like, it is a little, but it's not so much about the person on the card, it's about the feeling. So we have the devil. That's why I said everybody's like, ah. So the devil card is all about kind of like entrapment, or illusion, or stuckness, or addiction. So like with that overlying truth card, what's the illusion that you're stuck in that you can't? Or you're stuck in this roller coaster ride of, or bad habits, unhealthy habits, things that are not your best, or you're stuck in what everybody else thinks you should be doing, and it's not fulfilling your heart. So I read what the devil I usually try to interpret a lot of these things through the traditional tarot decks that you see, the old school stuff. That's how I learned. That's where my mind goes first. So in that traditional deck, the Rider-Waite deck, it shows the devil it's actually the lovers that are chained to the devil, but their collars are really big, and it's just an illusion that they're stuck, so they can just take it off and walk away from that illusion. So in this deck, I noticed that the collars were not big, that they were stuck. So when I read about it, I could see where they're going, because if you look at their faces, they're not happy or sad. It's like they're surviving, not thriving. They're just stuck in this illusion. They don't even know that they're stuck. They don't even know that something's holding them back. So it's like finding your truth of what's not healthy, what's holding you back, take off that chain and move forward to freedom. And finding out what that illusion is that doesn't even need to be there, or addiction, or bad habit, or that kind of stuff, or just negative self-talk that you don't even need to hear anymore because it's not real. All right, so the second card is the Knight of Cups. So we saw him last week too, like yesterday's cards were like last week's cards. So which I read somewhere is I'm a lover, not a fighter, and I'll never forget that now when I see this card, because I think that's a trip. But anyways, so the Knight of Cups is somebody that's going to take care of your emotional needs, or this could be you. It could be somebody else or you. So you're getting out of that illusion, you're feeling good, somebody's going to realize it, you're going to realize it, and you're going to start having the good feels again. You're going to feel like relief, you're going to feel like a romance with life, or a romance with somebody else, or something new will come in, and you'll just be feeling better. The cups are, very emotional, and the cup is being filled up. That person's, or you're going to be able to fill your own cup, or that person's going to help you fill the cup to help you move forward and maybe find your truth. And then the last one is Judgment. So lots of big feels. If you know anything about tarot has a major and a minor arcana, and the major arcana are like big feels, and the minor arcana is like the little descriptors. So we have two big feels in our tarot today. The Devil and Judgment are in the major arcana. So they're big emotional turning points in our life. So the Judgment here, if you look at the card, this lady, oh, she's naked. But anyway, she's just like, I surrender. Let's, you know, I broke free. I'm feeling my stuff. So now I know my truth, and I want to move forward in that truth. Show me the way. So this person is moving forward and letting fate, letting whatever happens, and trusting in that to happen. And I kept the book open so I can share the affirmation that came with this particular card. And it says, I shed all that no longer serves me and steps into my desired reality. I shed all that no longer serves me and step into my desired reality. So you've gotten rid of, which I love with the rest of the stuff, because you've gotten rid of all that crap. You're getting out of that stuckness, and you're filling your cup, or somebody's helping you get out of that and moving forward, and now you're living your truth, and you're going to move forward in what makes you feel good in your truth. This card represents a critical stage in your soul's development by creating a channel between the magical world and the astral world. An angel with a trumpet stands over a naked woman who is ready to surrender to divine judgment. Above, a symbol of Pluto, the underworld's ruler, reminding us that everything comes to an end and a new beginning is upon us. Perhaps you are at a crossroads in your life and you need to step back and judge which path you're going to use. Both your logic and intuition reflect and evaluate your actions. I love that, because that's what this says. So there you go. Shed your past. And we had that yesterday. Like, you know, what's, oh yeah, the affirmation. What happened, and what is this? I can't even remember right now because too many other things are floating around in my head. So shed what you're not and move forward in your truth. So with all of that, let's pull the affirmation of the day. I know it's a long one, but that was a big card. My heart is open to receive love, joy, peace, wealth, and guidance. All right, get out of that crapola and step into all this wonderful goodness. So with that, I know this is a long video, and if you stuck through, I appreciate it, because that was a lot of stuff for a Tuesday. Major stuff. So I hope you can find a little bit of that love and break through the bullshit that's happening around you, and see that that path that lights you up, that which way that needs to bring you forward, and fills your cup. So with love from me, have a great and wonderful rest of your Tuesday.